right, guys, you're watching The Morning Score, your top-of-day fix for professional and for college sports and for gaming. If you are one of those people who says, I watch the Super Bowl for the commercials, I watch the Super Bowl for the halftime, you're annoying, okay? I want you to know that. You're very annoying.
Did not see that coming. I love it.
But, you know, we love the commercials and the halftime too. So we're going to have a little discussion about it. I want to say I love Missy Elliott. That's all I have to say. Done. Done.
She killed it.
I've never been hammered on Twitter more than when I sent a tweet, and I'll probably butcher it, but I said Missy Elliott was relevant back when the NFL was founded and just got crushed. And hey, I enjoy Missy Elliott, but what is up with the NFL being like, who can we like dig from the grave and bring out?
Well, I think what they're trying to do for halftime is get a mix of people that are going to pertain to all the different audiences that are watching, which is great. But I'm not a Katy Perry fan. I was not excited about her halftime performance. I think Bruno and Beyonce totally outshined Katy, although she did do a better job than I thought because she's not the greatest singer live. But
what?
You
guys are all crazy.
Are
The
you-
halftime show is awesome.
Are you serious?
I was dancing shocks.
I miss the days of New Kids on the Block bringing it home.
They were all there. They should have just got it.
They should have just did it.
See, I think the funniest thing ever is that people didn't know who she was. If you guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but Missy Elliott tweeted afterwards, and she had the emoji of the tears running down. It says, "New kids think I'm a new artist and I'm about to blow up," and then two more emojis. Like Paul McCartney, Lord have mercy, child. I love me some y'all. I think that's amazing. It makes me love her even more. She still has it 20 years later. She hasn't released an album since 2005
It's been
or something.
years. But all you kids out there who don't know Missy Elliott, she not only was the forefront of hip hop and pop back in the early 2000s, middle 90s, but she's been producing and writing for other artists as well. So a lot of the stuff that you're bobbing your head to, on Top 40 Radio, she's had a hand in it. Right. Now, again, I'm aging myself at least when I say that I've been a Missy Elliott fan for half of my life. I was very happy to see her. Lenny Kravitz, I love Lenny Kravitz too. I wasn't a fan of the nude-colored bedazzled tank top that he had on.
I bet a lot of you kids out there were just like, I thought you were just an actor in the Hunger Games.
Well, that's speaking of the Hunger Games. Was the producer of the halftime show a Hunger Game fans? Katy Perry comes out with the girl on fire.
I know.
And then Lenny Kravitz. I was like, what is happening here?
I know.
The mechanical lion. That was kind of sexy, a little sexy way to come out. I'm just trying to find something positive to say.
I love the show. I love her costumes. I love her energy. I think that Katy Perry, yes, it's. Who would you want to see? Who would you want to see instead of Katy Perry?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that's
I
guaranteed.
agree with you.
See, I would not rather see Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl than Katy Perry and Missy Elliott.
See, I want to see Brooks and Dunn. I want Bruce Springsteen back.
Bruce
I want
Springsteen.
John Cougar.
But it's kind of like this past weekend. I was actually in Arizona at the Super Bowl, and one of the events that I got to go to was this Gridiron Hoops game. It was Des Bryant's Gridiron Hoops. And the guy that came out to start singing, it was a country music dude. You got all these basketball players that are from the NFL. You got all these rappers. You got Master P there. All these people there. And some guy in a 10-gallon comes on and starts singing, and everyone's like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah.
That's
Where
Arizona.
am I?
That's my home state.
It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense. But I liked Katy Perry. I thought it was awesome. And then the fireworks, and I don't know, maybe it was because I was there, but it was sick.
Can somebody explain to me? Whoa, hey.
I don't know. I'm a big Katy Perry fan.
Well,
so.
what happened? Okay, the shark thing.
Oh, left shark.
The left shark blows up. I watched the whole thing, then I rewatched it. What was the left shark doing that was so goofy that
Left
blew
shark
up?
had an erection, I think is what happened.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think left shark, because Snoop Dogg tweeted, "Hey y'all, just in case you didn't know, I'm left shark." Because they're dancing, of course, the little fins are doing this, and at one point, his arm, left shark's arm, does this, so it looks like he has two fins and then something else going on.
Oh.
Oh my
So,
Oh, I did not.
See, I missed that.
but you know what? That could just be my own perverted interpretation, but that's what I think.
Do you got a
happened.
thing for sharks?
I do now.
I think my favorite part of the whole halftime show with the beach balls because they looked about as drunk as I was. I mean, what was up with those beach balls?
How fun was it though? Like, I
was
don't know,
good.
it was super fun. And I feel like it was the type of thing that even if you didn't like the show, you were entertained. You guys all
was
say
a
you
lot
don't like
going on.
Katy Perry, but everyone's talking about like this and that and not. But
I
like,
thought she did. I was going in with low expectation, but I did think she did a very good job. It's just she's not my favorite, and
No.
she's not wouldn't be my choice for a halftime performance. But would I go to her concert? No. But she
Right.
did a good job.
Yeah, and I
It's very
get-
aesthetically pleasing. There was lots of
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
going
it was,
on.
it was cool.
It was
I
fun,
give
and
her
we're
credit.
talking about it. And
Yeah, for what it's supposed to be for Super Bowl, for the entertainment, I mean, no one's ever gonna beat Michael Jackson at the Super Bowl.
Or Prince, 2007.
No one will ever beat Michael.
Right, but what I'm saying is
Or
for
Prince.
now, the day and age we're in now,
Prince.
and then all the
I'm having a
publicity
moment.
she's been doing with like the JJ Watts, did you see all their stuff? Like, I just think it's cute. I like her. I'm a fan.
I mean, it was
I'm a
fun.
fan,
And
Katy Perry.
They bring her because I've always gotten upset because I was like, I want to see Bruce Springsteen and because that's the demographic. But the NFL's not trying to reach out to the people. They're not trying to reach out to me
'Cause you're
for the
already
halftime
there.
show because I'm already
Yeah,
going to watch
that's
the
a good
show.
point. That's a
You
really
know,
good point.
they're reaching out to kids and women who might not really care, but they hear Katy Perry and they're like, oh, I'm going to watch for Katy Perry.
I know, exactly. I'm gonna watch it
Yeah.
for the halftime show. What I said, I'm sorry, this really annoys me. I just do not know why this annoys me. When people say they're only watching for the halftime for the commercials, I'm like, dude, you want to see some commercials? Go to youtube.com. They have all your commercials the week of. If you want to see a concert, go to ticketmaster.com. They have your concert tickets too. Commercials though. This year's commercial oh, did I?
No, I was gonna go on a slight tangent, so I'm just gonna wrap it back in. Well, what I was gonna say
Tangent
is
away.
that it's just like you're saying it irks you when people watch the Super Bowl. Talk about being irked is all the people that were at the Super Bowl because like DirecTV gave them tickets or these people gave them tickets and they don't care. And then there's people outside
That's
scalping
true.
tickets
Yes.
for upwards of $10,000. The real fans don't get to go to the game.
That's a good point.
That's the end of my tangent. We can move on.
Slow clap.
Commercial slow clap for Steph Z's tangent. All right, guys. Now,
Slow clap.
I think
Golf
it's like
clap.
not golf clap, it's the oh yeah.
yeah. Commercials deserve a slow clap.
Yes. No clap.
A no clap. A no clap.
A no clap. Now, I have to say, my favorite commercial, again, on a perverted note, was the Kate Upton Game of War commercial, because I pay attention to details, and her boobs were like very like jiggly in slow motion.
massive.
And I was like, look at this girl's jugs. And I was like, I hope mine do that, but I don't think they do. But that was my favorite commercial
I
because
just
of Kate
don't
Upton.
get the Kate Upton train. She's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but oh, come on. Like, I don't even think half of you knew what that commercial was about because you're just so distracted by
Well, we know because
Boobies.
it's about a video game, and we know we do gaming here at the morning school.
Yes.
But
Yeah, we do.
We know.
As the dude on the panel, like, she's good looking, but I don't think she's like this mind-blowing hottie. Like, yeah, she's got big boobs.
She does, they're big.
And her face is pretty, but she doesn't like blow me away.
Yeah, I just
I don't
people
know,
that
give
are
me Carmen
famous for
Electra.
being famous. I don't get it. You know, it's like the Kim Kardashian
Oh, yeah.
commercial. Like, really, Kim? Really? Did you really need a Super Bowl like commercial?
It was I was embarrassed for her.
for Kim
It was
K.
awful.
Yeah.
She
And
looked
I'm
like,
not a fan of her, period.
She
But I
didn't look
almost,
good.
like I felt bad for her. I was like, oh girl.
Yeah.
she looked plastic. It's gross. It's
Well,
like,
I mean,
Yeah,
she's
and
busted.
because she is.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what commercial? You know what
accurate.
commercial I hated but then loved? Right at the very beginning. Did you all have a heart attack because you thought your TVs were going out?
When? No.
Oh, did you guys miss this? It was a Chevy commercial, and they were advertising that the new Chevy Colorados had the 4G LTE Wi-Fi inside the trucks, but you did not see this
I didn't see
commercial.
this commercial.
Oh
No,
my
I
God.
didn't see this.
So
Sorry.
at the very beginning, you guys know what I'm talking about. They come in there like Super Bowl 49 goes, whack, whack, and then your screen goes black, and everyone in the room was like, oh, what's happening? And then they're like, don't freak out, get your Chevy Colorado, the 4G. You guys need to see this commercial.
Was this early?
It was
see.
it was the very first commercial.
think
Oh, that's what I'm still doing
Yeah.
squares and getting
Yeah.
organized.
Yeah.
It was right at the very beginning. I had a panic attack during that moment. I'm sure many of you out there can relate.
I'm gonna have to say, and I know this is gonna come far away for me to say this one, and I was there watching, so I don't know, like I watched all the commercials afterwards. And I'm pretty sure this one was in the Super Bowl, but it came up. But the Angels playing football, did you guys see that one?
I missed that one too.
Yeah, I
Clearly,
did see that one.
The Angels playing football.
So
no.
I have to say that I was actually really impressed by this Victoria's Secrets commercial.
Oh, I did.
Because
Yes,
it
yes.
was like the only thing that women have as far as football is that lingerie bullshit
yeah.
league.
Yeah.
So it's like for them actually to dress up and be playing
Yeah.
and to show athleticism, and like in the beginning I was like, oh, is this like kids? Because it says like angels, and I'm like, oh, is this like some Make-A-Wish thing? Like I didn't know.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't supposed to be just hot girl playing football. They were playing football, and then it was the reveal that they were the Victoria's Secrets or Victoria's
Yeah.
Secret, whatever.
Angels, yeah.
And I thought that was really well done, and I actually give some respect to that. And my other favorite one was the Doritos middle seat commercial.
Oh, that was
good.
I thought that was
Commercial.
Finally, a Doritos commercial that wins is
Yes.
funny.
That was good.
It
yeah.
was
Super
really
funny.
good. It
That
was,
was
really good.
What about the nationwide commercial where the little boy was like, I would have been doing this, but I died. You guys see that one?
Yeah, I saw that one. I feel
Yeah.
like it was a
you
little
see
bit.
it?
Wait, what happened?
He was like, I would be getting married. I would be doing
My
this.
first prom, I whatever, like all
Yeah,
these
and then
firsts
he's
that
like,
he missed out
Why
on.
did he die?
Because his parents didn't pay attention. Exactly. So the fact that you are getting this upset is a shame because they had no business playing this kind of somber,
No, you
depressing
don't-
commercial during the
A
Super
lot
Bowl.
of the
you don't-
commercials were somber.
Right, but it's like you don't want to take that time when your little kid is like, Daddy, Daddy, what did that kid mean? He means he's gonna die. Am I gonna die? What does that mean? When you're
Right,
watching
right.
the Super Bowl, trying to like bond with your kids, I think
Right.
it was bad taste, bad timing.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's supposed to be a.
He died because his parents weren't paying attention to like
Oh
like the
my
small
gosh.
accidents that can happen in
And
the
I
household.
get it. Like people should be aware of stuff. Like I get the message, but I think it's the wrong timing and it's a little bit dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little.
It was really a lot of somber
Yeah.
commercials.
There were a lot of somber ones, but my favorite by far was the Mophie commercial,
Mophie
where
commercial.
everything's just going crazy,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like the world's coming to an end, and then it's God and his battery's
Yes,
dying.
yes.
That was awesome.
That's
Yeah,
so
that was a good
clever.
one.
That
really
was
funny.
hilarious. I love that commercial.
That was an awesome commercial. I really liked.
Oh, you're really excited.
I
about
really like because we're all about women power. Like Trevor, I'm glad you're here, but on the panel.
love women power.
And yes, and I love the hashtag Like a Girl campaign.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That
was
Always
cute.
I've
commercial.
seen it before though.
I've seen it before, but I think it's a really empowering commercial. You get people in my demographic, and you say, "Oh, what is it like to run like a girl, throw like a girl?" And you're all like, what we hear every day. But then the little girls are like throwing their best, running their best. I think that's really awesome.
But the only thing about that is that some of the girls go ahead and get upset. We're running like girls, and I'm like, if you're gonna drive this point home, like get a child or a teenager who runs track or something. Like these little
But
girls.
they were in front of a camera and green screen. They couldn't
I
like
could see
run
both
it.
sides.
You
I
can
can
get
see
in
both
the blocks.
sides.
You can get down the blocks. I ran track. You don't need much room to get down the blocks. Get your little 3-point stance.
Erica, they were
Listen,
like 6 years old.
I'm just trying to say that really they did not. They proved the opposite point.
Some of it, I
I
can
liked
agree.
it, P&G. I liked it.
I can agree with both sides of that because, like, growing up an athlete as well, like you get
Yeah.
that a lot.
They're
You
like,
do. You get that a lot, and
"Oh,
it's
she
just
running like this,
Yeah,
like
but
a
it's
girl."
but I get what they were trying to do,
Right.
and I get the extra. Like, I don't think it was as bad as Eric is saying, and I get what they were trying to do, so I can totally appreciate it because there is this stigma: do it like a girl when it comes to sports. And you know what? I could throw a pass just as good as a lot of guys out there.
It
And
wasn't
there are
so
women
much
that
their
you can
motion
run.
as to what their
Yeah.
mindset was. You know
They
what I
could have had
mean?
Right.
Monet Davis, the little leaguer. They could have had her like showing her, winding up like.
Yeah, the point is though to be like an all-American everyday girl. You don't need to have someone that's super famous that actually can legitimately throw a fastball. It's someone that's a little girl that believes that one day she can.
Well, let me tell
Feel
you.
the power, guys.
Let
Feel
me
the
tell you.
power.
I'm gonna have to lean towards Megan on this one.
Oh, thank you.
I'm
I'm
leaning
just
in.
gonna stay out of this.
I'm
one.
leaning in.
Any more Super Bowl commercial favorites? I like the Loctite glue one, the one with the fanny packs.
Oh, my friend Sonia
that
was
was
in
good.
that.
Was she? That
Yeah,
was fun.
that was
That
so
was fun.
funny.
I also liked the Geico one that nobody was talking about. The old guy's like, "Who got the swag now? I got the swag now."
Oh, I thought that was terrible. I thought that was it was painful.
So-
It was painful.
Dude, it was hilarious.
No, painful. You guys didn't see that one?
I don't think
I don't think I saw that.
It was like this old guy standing out there with this like bling and this like girl. He's at his like girlfriend who's like got booty.
Like big booty.
This like
yeah.
big, this like black big booty girlfriend.
He's like an old white dude with a big gold chain.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
got a
they
booty
did
too,
it like
okay.
that, and I was just like, this is so like it's offensive and terrible. And maybe some people that are really drunk are gonna think this is funny. Like it was definitely aimed at the drunk football crowd.
I was definitely
Okay.
aimed at drunk,
And
goofy,
I was just like,
stupid.
this is no good. I like the Fiat one, the blue pill, the blue pill.
I didn't like that one.
Oh, I thought that was
That-
kind of funny.
like, it kinda-
the car
it
got
just- it
stronger,
went-
right?
I'm like, okay.
And I wanted to play Pac-Man.
Snickers, me too. A Snickers Brady Bunch. Snickers Brady Bunch and the Pac-Man
Oh,
one.
Well,
Yeah,
Snickers Brady Bunch, I feel like, again, it's kind of like the Missy Elliott thing. Like, half the people watching have no idea. Those kids don't know what the Brady Bunch
That's
is,
a
so
good
they're kind of
point.
like, what, who, huh?
But I love Steve Buscemi.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
And the Pac-Man one, I mean, I kind of wish, like, I want to play a life-size Pac-Man.
That was
really
yeah.
bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Really bad.
Aging ourselves here once more. Pac-Man. Super Bowl commercials. Those were our favorites, and those were our least favorites. Stick around for our next segment, where we talk a little bit about Johnny Football, aka Johnny Rehab.